guys, it's Heather here, and today I'm bringing you the Town Hall 8 Hog Rider tutorial that can be used to 3-star max Town Hall 8s and poorly set up or rushed Town Hall 9s and 10s. Let's just go ahead and call them Town Hall 8s too. This is the third attack I'm going to go into great detail with for you Town Hall 8s. These attacks are the ones you need to be very experienced with before you even think about pushing that upgrade button for Town Hall 9. I have gone over the Town Hall 8 Dragon attack, which is the most deadly Town Hall 8 attack because you can start doing it very early on at Town Hall 8, allowing these baby Town Hall 8s to wipe out max Town Hall 8s. I have gone over the Go Wipe, which allows you to 2-star town halls that are higher than your current town hall level and take on some of those really spaced out Town Hall 8 bases. And now I'm presenting the third key, and likely the most essential attack, because becoming a master of this attack can ultimately claim clan war victory for your entire clan. That's right guys, it's time to kill it with Hog Riders. As you move on to Town Hall 9, you don't want to be go wiping 2-star after 2-star. You'll have the experience from your multiple basic Town Hall 8 attacks to be able to combine them into powerful hybrid and mixed attacks. You want to be consistently 3-starring at Town Hall 9. Some may say don't bother with this basic attack or that attack until you jump right into those hybrids, but I believe you need to master these basic attacks so you have your own intuition and skills to be able to look at a base and know exactly what recipe you need to bring it down. This is what Town Hall 8 is for. This is why Town Hall 8 is going to be the most important Town Hall you master. Don't rush through it. This is where you're going to build your foundation for becoming an amazing attacker. If you're already a Town Hall 9 or 10, that's okay, keep watching. You may pick up some new ideas to help you improve your attacks or figure out what's missing. Now, a Hog attack is the most guaranteed 3-star attack against max Town Hall 8s. If you know and have a plan to clear or avoid those giant bombs. You can figure out a base on the first attack and 3-star it, but I find Hogs to be most deadly as a cleanup attack against max Town Hall 8s. The reason for this is no matter how well you scout, how much it makes sense for those giant bombs to be here or there, you'll find these Town Hall 8s who take bases from various places online without knowing why they're placing anything anywhere. And what's the easiest way to change up a base that's been copied thousands of times? That's right, move the traps. Be aware of that. On an untested base, there's a chance you're going to find bombs in places that no one would expect them, and places that make absolutely no sense. But if you know that, then you're prepared for it. That means you're going to be sending out those sacrificial scouts to clear the path. Now, any Town Hall 8 can be 3-starred with dragons, but after one dragon attack, if that base is going to be a tough nut to crack, this is where you want to have some Town Hall 8 hoggers as part of your clan. Don't throw a dragon attack after a dragon attack at the same base. Once you know where the Teslas are, you should have a very good idea where the giant bombs are. Hogs take some time to get to level 4, but they're really not that bad now that Town Hall 8s have 2 dark drills, which means everyone you're farming has more dark as well. Plus, your dark drill at Town Hall 7 means you should be coming into Town Hall 8 with level 2 Hogs. Yes, you can do this attack with level 3 Hogs, but as a rule of thumb, if you're facing max bases with a good layout, you need max troops of that same Town Hall level in order to 3-star it. It's called balance, and this game does a pretty good job of keeping the defensive and offensive skills in line. So if you have partially maxed troops, you can take on a partially maxed base for your level. Yes, level 3 Hogs can take down a max Town Hall 8, but you just have to be that much more effective with them and be very careful with them around the giant bombs. My basic setup is 10 wizards, 10 archers, whatever troops I need to pull the clan castle with, and troops to clear any of the double bomb spots with, and then I fill the rest of the space available with level 4 Hogs. I then take 3 hill spells. I also bring 5 level 5 Hogs in the clan castle. You can put level 4 Hogs in your clan castle if your clan doesn't have level 5s, But if they don't have level 4s, then I would take 5 less wizards and take level 5 wizards in my clan castle. You can even put a level 3 dragon in the clan castle. It's just going to be used to help you take care of the clan castle troops that you pull and then do cleanup. Your first clan castle choice should be level 5 hogs. The basics of a hog attack are clear the clan castle and kill everything inside. Don't send your hogs into a base until you are absolutely sure you've pulled everything out of the clan castle. It's worth sending just one more troop in to make sure. Leaving just one wizard in that clan castle is just as good as handing your device over to your 2-year-old sister and telling her to play with your dark elixir. Your attack is over and your expensive army is gone. Yes, you need to clear the clan castle, but don't spend a bunch of time dealing with it. You've got to be fast and effective here. Your slowness is what is going to get you that 99% 1 star, because the last building your hogs are going to take down is the town hall. Make sure to give them enough time to do so. If you can, pull the clan castle and trigger giant bombs at the same time. While you're pulling the clan castle, this is a great time to do double duty and trigger those giant bombs that you know where they are. Once the clan castle is out, pull them over to a corner and get them nicely bunched up. You can do this by working the troops back and forth, dropping 1 archer at a time from side to side, until all the wizards or the witch is able to catch up. Once you have everything together, spread out some archers and wizards and take them out. If they're nicely bunched up, you can drop 2 archers spaced out and then drop a couple of wizards behind to toast them all at once. Again, just some basics here. You guys should know how to deal with the clan castle. If a dragon pops out, you want to spread your archers out with a couple of wizards and bada bing, bada boom. Now, if you can, it works out really great if you can start your attack from the same area that you just took out the clan castle. And it works even better if their barbarian king is in this area too. I like to drop my barbarian king ahead of the wizards, maybe drop a few more wizards with him, and then go ahead and start the hogs all from that same spot. The hogs head in and take out the defenses, and the barbarian king and the wizards do cleanup and hopefully take out that shallow enemy king too. If you don't know where the giant bombs are, but you know they must be somewhere on the outside, be sure to send in 1 hog to test the path first. I like to spread my hogs out a bit on the deployment, maybe using 4 fingers or more. They're going to bunch back up anyways, but I like to get a good start at taking down multiple buildings at once. This might help me lose fewer hogs to spring traps, and it also helps me launch them much faster. If you're sending them in with a 1-finger spam, they just all head in together in a single file stream. Anyway, do it how you feel comfortable, and then send in your clan castle hogs right behind them. Now for the hills. Be patient, be accurate, and be mindful of those giant bombs. Do not take your eyes off of your hogs until you have placed all 3 of your hills. You may have the urge to start placing archers and wizards to clear the corners, and your hogs are going to know it. They're going to go find themselves a giant bomb and snuggle up next to a wizard tower, and you'll come back and wonder where they went. Protect your hogs. Now, when it comes to healing, there's some things to take into consideration. If there is a double bomb spot, you should have cleared that, at least one of those bombs, and I'll get into that later. So if you have giant bombs that you haven't cleared, you need to have your hogs already pre-healed before they trigger it. You want your hogs at full health as they trigger it and be able to get back to full health before they leave the heal area. The other thing to keep in mind with your heals is heal the defensive buildings, not your hogs. You want your hogs to stay in that heal zone for as long as possible. That means you heal where your hogs are going, not where they are. The more defensive buildings you're able to encompass with your heal radius, the greater chance you have that your hogs will stay healed for the entire duration of the spell. Plan things out ahead of time. Remember, hogs are going to continue to jump to the nearest defensive building. You can predict where they're going to go next. But you can also just keep an eye on them and drop it on those defensive buildings as you start to see the hogs heading that way. Your heals should end up being spaced equally around the base, giving your hogs the greatest chance of survival until all the defensive buildings are down. What will likely happen is your hogs will split off from each other where they enter, with one group going one way and the second group going in the opposite direction. You'll use one heal on each group and then use your final heal towards the end as those two groups of hogs come back together again. It's going to take some practice, but you'll get the hang of it in no time. The skeleton traps and the enemy barbarian king can be a huge nuisance. If you're unable to take out the barbarian king, you want to be sure that you have plenty of hogs that have a lot of health at the end to take him down. Otherwise, he's just going to sit there and one-hit them. I've seen the strategy to start your attack heading at the king, and I've also seen it to start on the opposite side far away from the king. Either way, the king is going to end up there with your hogs and smacking them after they take down the last defensive building. It's not as big of a deal when the king is chasing them around the base as they jump from defense to defense because they just outrun him. When it becomes deadly is when they've slowed down and they're doing cleanup and they don't turn onto the king until they finish taking down the building they're working on. This is why having all those extra wizards and archers for cleanup can really help. Once your third heal is down, it's now time to get your remaining archers and wizards in for cleanup. Be sure to space them out, so if one triggers a trap, you don't lose all of them. Also, don't put them in range of defensive buildings that are still up. Now let's get back to those double giant bombs. These are truly the only thing that can stop your hog attack from 3 stars. You need to know where they are, and you need to set off at least one of them. Now, if you're attacking a base as a cleanup attack, you should have a very good idea where they are. Even if all you were able to see is the Teslas, that should be enough information to narrow down those 2x8 spots so you know exactly where the showstopper is waiting for you. You need to have a plan to take it out, at least one of the bombs. Maybe you need to use some balloons to clear a path to it. Or maybe you need to send in 5 of your level 4 hogs to take out the front defense that will then send them across the double giant bombs on the way to their next target. There are so many ways you can wipe it out, depending on where it's located. Just make sure you do it so you don't lose a huge chunk or all of your hogs. If that 2x8 space is sticking out or lined up equal with the defense, you can send in just 1 hog to take it out. However, if the start of the bombs are set back 1 square deeper than the defense, you're going to have to take out that defense before your hogs can get close enough to the bombs to trigger it. If the defenses surrounding the double giant bomb are not in range of air defenses, you can send a couple balloons against them to take those defenses out, so all you have to do is send 1 hog in to trigger it. This works really well to clear out those defenses that target ground only. Using a few balloons to take care of these outside defenses is a great tactic to practice and one you really need to have in your back pocket at Town Hall 9 as one possible way to take your attacks to 3 stars. Alright guys, that's the basic tools you need to 3-star with Hog Riders at Town Hall 8. The approaches on how to do this are going to be unique to each base, but by watching this tutorial, you really should have a good handle on the best way to completely annihilate the base you're attacking. If you have any questions or other tips, be sure to leave a comment below. If you found this video helpful, check out my other tutorials and subscribe here on YouTube so you can get updates when a new video comes out. And be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter too. The links are all in the sidebar of this video or in the description below. And if you think this video can help your clan win more clan wars, be sure to share it with them. I'll leave a shortcut link to it in the description and make it easier to share by going to clashttutor.com/hogs. You guys are absolutely amazing, and it's been so much fun to interact with so many of you and have you be a part of our clans. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll catch you next time.